yesterday.
Okay, that's not going to be allowed, so.
No?
He wants to take pictures. Yeah, so, I mean, we ask you nicely to leave, or we just get the law enforcement down here.
Is this public property?
No, this is not. It's private property.
Private property.
It's treated as private property.
33 feet from the center of the public roadway.
It's private property. It's a state prison. Different set of rules.
Different set of rules?
Yep.
Private state property.
Can you cite that statute for me?
Do I have to?
Yeah, I'd like to see the statute.
We just get the police down here if that's what's necessary for you to do what you're doing here.
Is that the way you guys treat photographers?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to have any type of photography. That's for security purposes. So I need you to move on. Thank you, sir.
When I'm finished, I'll move on.
Well,
you're finished
right now. So. No, that's all right.
Is that a threat, sir? Are you threatening me?
There's no threat.
You just threatened me.
Absolutely.
Where did you get a threat out of that? To you. Seriously.
Yeah,
you're reaching.
I'm done talking to you, but we're going to get the law.
Hey, go ahead and get me MSP out here. I've got one that's trespassing at this time.
Okay, guys, these guys are trying to say I'm trespassing.
I've asked you to leave, and you haven't done it.
I'm on public property
no,
here.
You absolutely are not, sir.
33 feet from the center. You see those public utilities right here?
What I see is all kinds of signs down here through here.
Yeah, I'm not going beyond your signs. I'm staying on the public roadway here.
I need you to leave, sir. You're not allowed to photograph for security purposes. If you can't understand that, I need you to keep moving. Okay?
Yeah, I can keep moving for you guys.
All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
MSP's on their way. They'll probably be stopping with you here in just a second. Have a great day. Bike's right here. I need you to move along.
Hey guys, see what kind of attention photography gets around here.
There's a reason for it.
There you go. We need law enforcement out here to get this back.
Are you a reporter? Do you have clearance to record at this time? Did you get written authorization?
It's called the Constitution. It's called the First Amendment.
And there's reasons why you're not allowed to record here.
Okay.
And no, you are not on public property. I need you to leave, sir.
Okay, we got Chapico, we got Vandenberg.
Vandenberg, yes, sir.
And we've got Enrique. Thank you, guys.
Are you a reporter with
somebody? It looks like.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play Unlocked with Google Play Games on PC. Unlock rewards.
He's got some gang markings. Looks like he's got some gang tattoos on his arm here.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have reporter credentials at all? No? Do you have any credentials at all? Anything?
Are you law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
Are you a certified peace officer?
Am I a certified
certified peace officer with the state of Michigan?
No, I am a lieutenant for the Michigan Department of Corrections.
Okay, I'm not on your property. I'm on public property.
That's your opinion, but you're wrong. But I need you to move on. You're not allowed to record here. So if you've got credentials, I'll be happy to get you a text.
We decided to disengage these guys. We disengaged from these correction officers. They called law enforcement on me. They said, okay, you can see the sign right here. No trespassing prison property.
State property guy.
I'm not beyond that point. I'm on public utility.
We prefer you to stay at this point because MSP's on their way for you, so they'll take care of you.
Go at any time. Let
Well,
him go.
That's all right. I'd rather MSP deal with you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've asked you to leave. So as of right now, you are trespassing.
Not trespassing beyond your sign right there.
I've talked to you.
I'm not trespassing beyond your sign.
This is the state of Michigan property. Law off this side of the road.
Okay, so you guys see, I'm getting stalked now, gang stalked by the Corrections Department.
Do you have press credentials?
Gang stalked by the Michigan Department of Corrections. It's very disturbing, guys. These guys are here to
How about any ID?
keep the criminals locked up. And look at who are the criminals here, guys? Who are the criminals?
Do you have any ID at all, sir?
Okay, we just got a call in.
Who are you?
We just got a call in. Dispatch just ordered the call in.
Do you have any press credentials? I can get you in touch so that you can do this legally.
I've got credentials. I don't need you to tell me how to get credentials.
See them, and I'll get you that authorization you're looking for. Huh? Oh, I know he is. Oh.
Okay, so these guys are off state property. Am I detained?
Nope.
You guys detaining me?
Oh, you're free to go. We've asked you to leave.
Okay,
You're refusing to do so. So at this point, we're going to let this speaker man and take care of it.
Let's zoom in on this security point here a little bit. And
we've asked you to leave.
look at this prison. This used to be the largest walled prison in the world, guys.
Can I ask who you're filming for? Who you're talking to by chance?
I'm trying to tell you guys nicely. I'm working on a story. This is an old prison, historical prison.
Help you out.
And I'm working on a story, and I've got you guys here gang stalking me.
Did you ask for authorization to do such a thing?
So I don't appreciate it.
I don't appreciate you filming without authorization.
Okay, there goes the sheriff's department.
Yep.
He just kept driving. Just kept driving.
So I guess there.
Kept driving. What do you got to say about that, Vandenberg? Kept driving.
This is state property.
Okay, Vandenberg. 33 feet from the center of the public roadway. It's public easement.
And
Sorry to inform you guys of that.
It's notified.
I have no intentions on coming on your property. None at all.
You're already out.
I'm staying on public easement here.
You're already out. You've been asked to leave. As you can see by our signs, no recording equipment. You've been asked to leave. So
I haven't seen any signs that say no recording equipment.
You are criminally trespassing at this point. You understand that, correct?
Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy right here. Vandenberg.
Absolutely.
We'll call him Snickers because he carries his Snickers around in his back pocket everywhere he
Well,
goes.
that's not nice. Am I calling you names?
All right, Snickers. Okay, Snickers. We're going to educate you guys today.
Please do. If you're going to educate us or you're educating your viewers.
Okay, so I'm done here with these guys. We're going to move on and finish our work here. I don't have time for these guys stalking me and doing whatever they're trying to do to me. They're trying to threaten me off this property. They called the police on me.
Yep, we have.
Very disturbing, guys. This is our Michigan Department of Corrections. Instead of keeping the criminals locked up, they're out here dealing with law-abiding these bullies, these wannabe cops. We disengaged them again.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to...
And I'm guessing they're probably going to re-engage, continue their stalking efforts on public photography.
Can I help you?
No, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. You can keep moving.
Sorry?
You can keep moving. I'm good. You want to identify yourself? You got all these questions? You want to help me with something? I want to know who's trying to help me here. Who's trying to help me? What's your name, sir?
My name's Officer Floyd.
Okay. Officer Floyd?
Floyd, F-L-O-Y-D.
Officer Floyd? Okay, Officer Floyd, thank you. I don't need any help though, sir, so you can move on. You may commence. There's nothing to see here, just public photography. Okay, so. Look at this prison here, guys. This is a formerly, it used to be the largest walled prison in the world. Michigan State Prison in Jackson, Michigan. Okay, so this guy just about ran over my bike. Sir, you about ran over my bike. Yeah, so we're gonna move on here.
Excuse me, what's your name?
Do not touch me. You don't have authority off of prison property. Do not touch me.
This is actually
This is public property. This is a public easement here.
What's
Those
your
are
name?
public utilities right
What's your
there.
name? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Captain Lewis. What's your name?
Okay, Captain Lewis, thank you. Get back on your prison property and leave public photographers alone, please.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm engaged in public photography. I'm working on a story on the prison. It's the largest, oldest, formerly the largest walled prison in the world. I'm doing a story on it.
Which part is?
Pardon me?
Do you know which part is the oldest part? I can
Right
tell
here,
you.
this is central. If you'd like to help me out, yeah, it'd be a lot better than getting gang stalked and having the police called on me. And
Oh,
all your other-
first of all, hold on. You gotta calm down. First of all,
don't tell me to calm down when
Yes,
you
I
you
do.
have
I'm just trying to
10
talk to you.
correction officers bearing down on you for public photography.
Well, this is actually state property over there.
Yeah, over there.
So we don't
You're right,
have
over
people-
there it is, but not on the
we do.
public easement.
Well,
This
that's
is public
fine, but
easement.
You're filming also, right? And you're allowed to film from the street. That's okay.
Are you familiar with the First Amendment?
No, we don't. We usually get told when people are doing it. When people like professionals do professional business, they usually tell us what's going on. So that's why I'm asking. That's how I'm trying to get the story.
Fair enough.
That's it.
Fair
Man, I
enough.
don't want no trouble, man. What's up? So are you doing that, or what you doing?
How many officers do I need to tell what I'm doing here? I've told.
I don't know what
I've
you told
told.
anybody.
Well, then go talk to your officers. Gather your information from your other officers, and then come talk to
Wow.
me.
Is it like that? Is that how we have to
I've
do
told
things?
you. I've told you many
I'm
times.
just trying to understand. What
I'm
you're
here.
doing.
I'm gathering content for a story. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
Gathering content for a story about the formerly oldest, largest walled prison in the world. That's all. Michigan State
Okay.
Prison.
Well, I'm understanding what you're saying, but here's what I'm going to tell you. You could probably get more information if you contact our people in Lansing, because they do allow some things like this. But if you never contact them, that's why we don't know nothing about you. That's why we're asking questions. So that's it.
Okay.
Look, nobody's doing no more than asking you questions. That's it. And I understand you got the public part of it down where you're talking about you're trying to be correct, and I understand that. But that's not what we're doing. We're not bearing down on you. We're asking you what you're doing. That's all we're doing. Is that harmful? Is that stopping you from doing what you're doing?
Well, let's put it this way. Anytime the law enforcement is called on someone, police kill one person every 7 hours in the United States. They kill 1,200 people a year. And you guys called the police on me for public photography, threatening to trespass me. I've never been on your property. I've been on a public easement the whole time. So you tell me how you would act in that type of situation.
Well,
If you were
first
under
of all,
threat of being killed.
I'm not armed. But if you're trying to film the oldest prison in Michigan, state property is protected. We understand that. But usually we get visitation is usually arranged. But we do have a museum right there that you're able to go into and look at it all you want.
Last time I was here, I was told I couldn't go in there. They said it was closed.
Can you tell me what you're doing? Anything? We had somebody calling about you being out here. Nothing? Can you tell me your name? Do you work for the military? Do you work in the military? Can you tell me anything? Nothing? Aren't you hot? Nothing?
Well, I don't even think you can. You're allowed
I don't
to
think
film
you're
these
not.
facilities.
No, I don't think you are either.
Hi, bud.
All you gotta do
Please
is
don't
let us.
pull your hands anywhere, man.
Can you
Keep your
do
hands
it?
up for me,
Look,
please.
can you do us a favor? I know, I mean, you're well within your right to stand out here and videotape, okay? Go ahead. Look, you're making us nervous. We don't want to do anything to harm you. Look, you're making us nervous. We don't want to do anything to harm you. All you need to let us know is what's going on and that you're okay, and we'll leave you be.
You keep your hands where we can see them. I mean, don't make a big deal about this.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
It's gonna bulges everywhere, though. That's the problem.
We're not gonna, listen, we don't want to do anything to cause you any type of upset or anything like that. We just need to ask you basic questions. Okay? Look, yeah, we're just gonna
do
pat
that for now. Stop, man. Please. Please don't.
Oh, they're grabbing me. They're grabbing me. Am I being detained or
I'll hold
what?
this for you.
Okay, I'm being
Look,
detained.
Stop,
hey,
man.
look,
I'm illegally being
I'm
detained.
gonna hold this for you. We're gonna set it right here on the ground, okay?
What do you got in your pocket? You got anything in your pocket?
We're gonna set that down on the ground for you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
I don't consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Do you have any weapons?
I do
or
not
anything
consent
like that,
for you
sir?
to undress me, sir.
Okay, well, your face is covered up here right now, okay?
Is that against the law,
70
sir?
degrees, you're covering your face.
Is that against the law?
What's going
Well,
on,
it's a
man?
business when you're standing outside of a
I'm done answering
secure
questions.
zone. You're standing outside of a secure zone facility, a military facility. You got your face covered up. You're videotaping the facility.
What are you trying to prove out here, man?
I'm a citizen journalist. I'm
Okay.
gathering content for a story, and I was attacked by 3 cops
You were attacked.
from the Warren Police Department. We
Oh.
got,
Kanaya 133.
You were attacked.
who do we got here? Reed.
Officer Reed 140.
Who's this holding my left arm, bending my wrist?
Rose.
Officer Rose,
Yeah.
025. Is that correct? Thank you, Officer Rose.
Okay, I'm down. That's
Where do you live
all I
at?
want to do. I mean,
We finally moved from California to Michigan, and it was the best decision we ever made, except for one thing. I'll get to that part in a second because it almost ruined everything. But first, we left Los Angeles last August, and the change was immediate.
hopping out right here.
We just
Hopping
want to
out
make
on the
sure
side.
you don't have
You're
any
making
weapons.
motions.
And
Okay, guys.
you know
Look
you
at my
were-
arms here. These guys, these
Listen,
cops,
Oh, don't even.
these
start with
cops
that.
assaulted me. This is an
Well,
assault.
It's
This was an
actually not.
attack.
Okay.
It's not. Would you like medical assistance, sir? Would you like medical assistance? I can call the fire department for you if you'd like. Do you want medical assistance?
You guys are dismissed. You may leave now.
No, we're not.
No. We got called out here for.
Do you have a license to be out here right now doing this journalism? Do you have a license to be out here right now? No, you don't, do you?
I'm all set. Did you get a hold of me?
We ID you.
Okay, so you
Listen-
see none of these cops have body cameras on, so they attacked me. I have it all recorded.
So do we
They
have-
did not
We have
record it.
microphones.
You have your ID and we'll be out of here.
In the city of Warren, there's an ordinance that if someone calls out here to investigate a crime, you must identify yourself. Just want you to know that, okay?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
We got called out here.
Do you suspect me of committing
matter.
a
It doesn't.
crime? Yes or
Hold
no?
on, hold on.
Yes, I do.
Listen.
we do.
Listen.
What crime is that, sir?
I'm not sure. But it's awfully
Somebody
suspicious to
called
me.
you. Somebody called us, okay? You made somebody nervous enough to call. You can get your hand. Go ahead. Listen, you made somebody nervous enough to call us, correct? Okay? That on right there is technically, you can grab that on. Can't, I mean, you can't hurt me with a camera. I'm just saying. They called us out here, okay? We're investigating a crime. If a crime had been committed, you'd be in handcuffs, you'd be in the backseat of a car. However, you're making gestures towards your hip.
What crime do you suspect me of committing, Officer Kanaya?
I don't suspect you of committing anything right now. However, you are detained right now because we were investigating a crime, because somebody called us out here. And due to that fact, okay, I'm going to speak with these gentlemen right here, okay? Due to that fact, you have to identify yourself.
Stay there.
Company we get from
Stay
photography.
here.
I am detained.
Yes, you are. Reasonable suspicion that a crime is afoot right now.
Okay.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel?
This is necessary, honestly, though. This is speaking man to man right now, not officer to whatever your name is. Is it necessary to do all this? I'm just asking you. You can leave it on, you can turn it off and talk to me, I don't care. We weren't trying to make a big deal, we're just seeing what's going on. You're more than well within your right to stand out here, do whatever you want. However, I'm not sure about the rules on videotaping federal facilities, but I know at some facilities you cannot take pictures or videotape their facilities from anywhere. I know that is a crime. Do I
Okay,
know
so
that?
you see this cop doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, when it comes to federal laws,
Are you guys okay with this guy standing out here?
They said they've had them all out here before.
Are you guys okay with him standing out here? Because if he's okay, I'm getting out of here. He's being a major asshole. That's his right. That's fine. I don't care. He's okay to be here? All right. You have a nice day, sir.
Look at this cop, he's cussing at me. I wanna charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing in public.
Move on. Sir, you can't stand on the sidewalk. Loitering. If you're gonna walk around, it's fine.
Okay, so this cop, I wanna charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing.
It's not against the law of freedom of speech.
Okay, so these cops are protecting their own, man. Look at this, guys. Look at all the attention photography gets, guys.
Watch behind you.
Look at this.
Right, he's up there. Right. That might have been passing by. Yeah. Well, you said you were doing a documentary or something like that, so why don't you get back to that? We'll be all set.
Okay, we got more coming in, code 4 for a photographer. I want a someone's card. Can you give me your card, sir?
We're not issued cards.
Can I get a department card?
If you're a gun owner who thinks to yourself, I should carry more, but you don't simply because you haven't found the right holster, and by that, I mean you haven't found a holster that's comfortable enough to wear all day long, you're going to want to see this right here.
You don't issue cards?
I gave you my name. You have it on video. Everybody gave you the
So I can file a complaint. Who's your chief?
Our chief, we have Commissioner Green. We have 2 sergeants over there if you wish to speak with the supervisor.
I do.
Okay. Hey, you know our names. What's your name, sir? Mr. Tough Guy.
I want this cop charged with swearing, disorderly conduct.
Who's talking to you?
I hear it. It's disorderly conduct.
What law is that?
Disorderly conduct law.
Time for you to move
Disturbing the peace.
Get back to what you were doing.
He's disturbing my peace with his swearing. Officer Lamond 193.
Tough guy.
Look at this tyrant. Look at this guy. He's a tough guy now. Look at that walk of shame. The walk of shame, guys.
Sir, can you hold on for a second?
Sir. Hold on a second. Whoa.
I can't.
Where are you going?
I'm walking on the sidewalk.
Walk up on us.
I want to go down. I'm going that way.
Hold on a second.
Well, get off the sidewalk. So welcome to this August 5th, 2026 YouTube live stream. Got a big show for you today. Another big show. Welcome to the Freedom First Show. I'm your host, Justin McDermott. You're at Freedom News now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Another big show for you today. Talking police officer owned live. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here for these YouTube live streams. What a great time to be alive. We're reporting out of Michigan. Michigan had their primary elections, selections. Looks like the fix was in. They tried to make it look close with the selections, try to make it look like a toss-up, like it's close, but it wasn't. Literally in Michigan, they've got 9 days. They get a early voting, plus you got mail-in. There was hardly anyone at the precincts yesterday, virtually empty. Then they still can't count the votes up by midnight. They still took half the day today. Finally, they come out with a winner. I see y'all in there. Appreciate you. Talking these police officers on live. Let's talk about this Fox News video they've been circulating. They've been putting out about the surge in Army recruits. I found quite interesting. The surge in these recruits, they're all not a single white person in the entire video, not one white Christian. I've been saying it for years. Your new military, your new police force in America, they're foreign invaders. They're Indians, they're Mexicans, blacks, Somalis, Haitians. The white Christians, they're done with going and fighting wars for Israel. They're done dying for Israel. Yeah, they're having a hard time getting any of the white Christians to join the military anymore. They finally wisened up, smartened up. The white Christians, they don't want to go die for Israel anymore. You know, and a lot of the blacks and Mexicans and the H-1Bs, green cards, Indians that are joining the military, they're all doing it for another welfare grift. They go in for 4 years and then they claim disability and they collect money for $4,000 a month for the rest of their life. It's just another massive welfare grift. The VA, the military welfare grift. I've been saying that for years now. You know, we've got the Somali fraud. We got the massive Jewish fraud. The Haitian fraud, the Indian fraud, scamming everyone, scams everywhere, fake degrees. Making college degrees mean nothing anymore with all these fake Chinese, fake Indian degrees. But yeah, the new military, just another massive grift. All these, you know, blacks and brown skin, it's been brownified. The military is completely brownified now. At least the white Christians have finally woken up. They're smart enough after all these years to not join up, not sign up, not to
give their life for Israel and their foreign wars, their greater Israel project. Over 85% will be out after their first contract in the military, then get on disability for the rest of their life, despite working as a garbage truck driver, landscaper, working the fire pits. Look at all this veterans collecting money for being garbage truck drivers, working the fire pits, burning everything and everything. Now they're collecting welfare from the VA for the rest of their life, and we got to pay for that welfare grift. We got to end all fraud, waste, and abuse, and there's billions, trillions in fraud in the VA and the military. It's like fighting for Israel is now considered patriotism. How far have we fallen? Operation Get Behind the Darkies seems to be a wild success. Great job, Pete Hegseth. The brownified of the U.S. military. Army benefits equal, also known as do 4 years, get out on full disability, and never have to work again. Scam the American people, scam the system out. There's a lot of First Amendment auditors I see in the First Amendment audit community that are ex-military, that are sitting on disability, collecting welfare money from disability. Then they try and do audits and they failed and they want to come after the auditors. You know, many of us struggling to make it by, struggling, making videos, doing live streams, audits. Then we got infiltrated by many of these ex-military that are sitting on their ass collecting welfare for the rest of their life, for being a garbage truck driver, for working the burn pits, for being a landscape crew, for guarding the poppy fields in Afghanistan. That's another thing what people are talking about with all the military being trained, all these military being trained to kill. They're all these brown-skinned foreigners, blacks, Mexicans. Many of them hate whites, white Christians. Look at all the propaganda being put out everywhere on the media, the government, all this anti-white propaganda. And then you've got all these trained ex-military veterans. They come out trained to kill. Doesn't look good for all the white Christians. It's happened right up at Michigan State campus. I called it out. Brendan, a young white kid visiting the Michigan State campus, was killed by a homeless veteran. I called that out right away when it happened. He went missing. Turns out I didn't have it all set at the time. It was a black homeless veteran. He was targeting these white kids, these white university kids on Michigan State campus. Then later on, he went into the same dormitory that Brendan walked out of and shot the place up. Supposed mass shooting. When really it was just a black homeless veteran that was targeting white kids, white Christian kids at Michigan State campus. The police and media completely hid it. They still haven't talked about it. I was blowing the whistle on it. I found Brendan, never got a reward. Police never gave me a reward for finding Brendan, for solving the crime of him being choked out and thrown in the river by this black homeless veteran. He was targeted and hunted down. They kept it quiet. They didn't want all the fear to spread on Michigan State campus, and the guy ended up ending more innocent white kids. Police wanted to hide it. The police didn't want it to be known that this black super predator, ex-military veteran, was targeting white kids on Michigan State campus. They didn't want that known. They'd rather, it's much easier to silence me as a white Christian. Sewer Dog, welcome. Yeah, go watch that new Fox News article they did about the new military. They're all foreigners. They're all like Bao, bunch of Chinese, Mexicans, Indians. That's what your military looks like. It's the brownification of the military. Why do you think the U.S. military hasn't won a war since World War II? Because they completely went brown, went third world military. All the whites got out of the military. They haven't won a war since. The dumbing down of the military. DEI military, DEI police force. Now you know why the U.S. military hasn't won a war in over 100 years. They don't have any more whites in there hardly. All these people complaining about, oh, we lost some troops in Trump's Iran war. You lost a bunch of foreigners, bunch of Mexicans, Muslims, Somalis, Haitians. Well, you maybe lost one white, autistic, retarded guy that joined the military. One autistic, retarded white guy joined, and the rest are all foreign invaders. They found out the new grift, the new scam, the new welfare grift. Join the military for 4 years, get out, claim disability. You never have to work again. Collect $4,000 a month. It's the biggest welfare grift going on in America right now, bigger than the Somali fraud. The Zog government, they love recruiting a medley of minorities to the cause of dying for Israel. They can't get enough of it. These foreigners, these blacks, these Mexicans, they're the only ones dumb enough anymore to join the military. You got to be a complete fool, a complete idiot to join the military. Unless you're just doing it for the welfare grift. That's all these blacks and Mexicans know, collecting welfare their whole life. They've got generations of welfare grifts. How many of them are all on EBT, SNAP benefits, cash benefits, refugee cash? There's all kinds of different welfare grifts, cash benefits for these blacks, Mexicans, foreign invaders. None of which the white Christian Native American qualifies for. None of us white Christian Native Americans, we don't qualify for it. It's like, what a joke. The U.S. Army is now a foreign mercenary army. No longer the generational servicemen with centuries of family history in our military. Mercenaries to fight for the Jewish interests, the interest of Israel. Wow. Half of me says, fuck it, let the non-whites all go die on the front lines. While the other half knows they're building a non-white military to brutally subjugate the native white population when they tell them to. That's what's happening. Think about it. They're building this non-white army. They're going to be weaponized. They're already being weaponized against you, the white Christian Native American. Look at all these videos I just put out. Michigan State Capitol, where the Michigan State Police, Officer Mohammed, Officer Singh. Don't worry, never worry. The Michigan State Police, Officer Mohammed, Officer Singh, they're right there ready to arrest you, the white Christian Native American, if you stand up and speak out against the foreign invasion, the Islamification of Michigan. Don't worry, you better believe Officer Mohammed, Officer Singh, Officer Abdullah, they'll be right there to arrest you, white Christians. Former military, now police. I've been telling you that for years. That's what's going on. They're just putting it out there. Fox News is putting it out right in front of your face, just bragging about it. They love it. I want to know what's going to go on with all these disabilities if they're collecting for hacking off their junk when they become transgender. Imagine what it's going to be like in the nursing homes, the dementia homes, the Alzheimer care facilities in the future when all these trans and gays go in there after they hack their junk off. They're going to be wondering where their dick's at when they're like 80 years old, 90 years old, dementia. Alzheimer's, they're going to be freaking out. How are they going to explain to them where their dick's at? Be like, your dick was hacked off like 70 years ago. All these dementia, Alzheimer patients are going to be freaking out when they can't find their dick, when they can't find their boobs anymore, when they have dementia, Alzheimer. That's going to be some insane times, crazy times. I'll tell you what, working at nursing homes, all these transgenders in there, 80, 90 years old with Alzheimer, can't find their dick, wondering where it's at. That'll be interesting times. So yeah, those of you that are pressed about this Iran war and boots on the ground, I say send them over there. Send all these Mexicans, Indians, blacks out there on the front lines. All of our white Christians, we won't be on the front lines. We're not stupid enough to be on the front lines. We're not going to be their cannon fodder for Israel. We're not going to be the Tomahawk fodder, the Patriot missile fodder, the Javelin fodder for Israel. All of us white Christians, we're not dumb enough. We're not stupid enough to go take part in that anymore. Send all those dumb, low IQ foreign invaders that join the military, the new military, the new police force, all those foreign invaders, Mexicans, Indians. Send them over there. They're expendable. Pretty crazy, though. Basically, it's just another welfare program. The U.S. military has become another welfare program for blacks and foreigners. It's incredible. And this Fox News piece featuring 0 white military recruits, Sergeant Guadalupe Campos cuts straight to what's wrong with America, he says, while trying to do the opposite. Everything that they have in common is the American flag that they fly on their shoulder. That's exactly the problem. America has become a place where the actual people have nothing in common with one another. When all that you share with others in your nation is some external symbol, you no longer have a nation. The warmongers love to tell us how Iran chants death to America, but they've already killed America with a thing they call multiculturalism. Isn't that the truth? That's the absolute truth. 100% truth. That's insane. That's why our military loses every war, hasn't won a war. That's what it's all about. I've been saying that for years now, blowing the whistle. So yeah, we got some new First Amendment audit ideas will be coming out. If you like those First Amendment audits, we'll be back out there on the front lines, doing some man on the street interviewing some different people out on the streets. You like those types of videos? Got a lot to talk about. New police force in America, the new military. It's like all these new third worlders, brown skin, Mexicans, blacks, the new military, non-white Christians, every single one of them. They're going to be the new soldiers that are going to be flying drones into the white heritage Americans when small pockets of resistance spring up in the future. It's like fewer and fewer normal jobs in the USA, so the military, as usual, is the employer of last resort. Those people that can't find a job, you can't get hired doing anything else. You're out there trying to compete against foreign labor. All you Gen Z, you can't afford a home, can't get a job because you're competing with 100 million plus foreign invaders. That's what happens. They join the military. It's a job of last resort when no one else would take you. You can't do anything else with your life, so you join the military. Hey, that seems to be the best welfare grift going right now, unless you're a white Christian. Be excellent javelin fodder, excellent tomahawk fodder. It's like H1Bers can replace the workers at home while Americans are sent to be more cannon fodder for a foreign nation. Yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck joining the U.S. military with that. You won't find any white Christians dumb enough, unless they're more of these autistic retards. That's the only white Christians joining to fight the war for Israel. All the white Christians said, hell no, we're not going and dying for Israel. We'll become First Amendment auditors and protect our own soil, protect our own blood, our own culture on American soil. Want to be a real hero, stand on the right side of history, stand up, stand by, become a First Amendment auditor, cop watcher, citizen journalist. Stand on the right side of history. We're the law-abiding heroes. We're the white hats. Protecting and defending our blood, our soil right here on America's soil. But yeah, do your part. Got to expose this every day, day in and day out. I've been saying it, this new military, they're not your father's military. They're not your grandfather's police or military. just the way it is. Yeah, so they're bragging so much about this Army recruits and so many recruits coming in. Every single one of them's a foreigner, black, Mexican. Every single one of them will put in their 4 years. They'll be collecting welfare, disability for the rest of their life. They'll never have to work again. And that's on top of all the EBT money they'll be getting. All their SNAP benefits, EBT money, cash assistance, food stamps, Medicaid. I mean, the welfare grift is just off the charts. The U.S. military is just another massive welfare grift anymore. It's like you wonder why they haven't won a war in 100+ years, because whites aren't in there anymore. Once all the whites left the U.S. military, they haven't won a war. They packed the brownification of the U.S. military. Been brownified. It's not much difference. We're reporting out of Michigan. Look at Michigan. The governor elect for the one side is a black guy, John James, and the senator elected for the other side's a Muslim, Abdul Mohammed El Sayed. Mohammed. I told you he was going to win. Now he goes up against Mike Rogers, an FBI asset. I almost would like to see Abdul Mohammed El Sayed win. Might be the better option. Get these rhinos out. Get these former FBI assets, former FBI, CIAs. Get them all out. Clean them out. You know, Abdul Mohammed El Sayed, he's more of a man than any Republican that's put up any man. Most of the Republicans, they're all gay, little spindly gay wimps. What are they going to do? Look at Abdul Mohammed El Sayed. At least he's a strong man. He stands up for masculinity. He stands up for the male, the man, against feminism, against radical activist feminists. He's more of a man than any of the Republican men. They've all become spindly little gay retards. They're just as bad as the other side. It'd probably be better. It'd almost be better to have the full-on Sharia Islamification of Michigan with Abdul Mohammed El Sayed. I don't know. What do you all think? That's your new military. That's your new Michigan. That's your new America. That's why I've been saying it's a new civil rights movement in America, where the white man's sitting on the back of the bus, where the white man's drinking out of the separate drinking fountains, where the white Christian man, Native American, is subject, victim to the two-tier justice system in America, where we're subjected to unreasonable bond conditions, where we're subjected to cruel and unusual punishment. Speaking of which, we need to free Chud the Builder. We need to support Jake Lang and his crusades defending and protecting the Christian Native Americans. Do your part. Stand up, stand by. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you. Gio, I see you in there. Appreciate y'all. Love all the positive comments, all the positive support. We'll take this country back. America first, America only. Christ is King. Smash that like tab, smash that subscribe tab. Do your part every time you see those Mexicans out there. Call 911, report them. You see those Indians flooding your community, call 911. We got to get mass deportations, 100 plus million, got to go. Do your part. What a great live stream. Another great show, another big show today. Consider showing your support with a super chat, super sticker, with a gifts. Show your support with those likes and subscribes. Here at Freedom News Now, saying the only thing, bringing the truth to the airwaves. Talking police officer owned, live, First Amendment audit, cops owned. What a great time to be alive. Talking about the 5 different cultures. Got 5 different cultures. We'll touch on that more on the next live stream. We're going to wrap this live stream up, and that's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education YouTube videos, and I'll see you on the next one.